Dream of pissing her off.
Oh, no.
Oh boy. Oh, and some boards were taken out too. Yikes. This is, as they say, no bueno. Yep, there's Grace.
This is some accident we've got our hands on. Do you know, what caused the derailment yet?
No, as you can see, the investigation is currently underway. The current working theory is that the first car was derailed due to a fallen rock on the track.
My apologies, but I'm going to have to ask that the media refrain from entering the accident site. We need to focus on beginning the repair effort immediately. Come on, really?
Commander, shouldn't we?
I understand that the police would like to prioritize the investigation. However, this is the transcontinental railroad we're standing on. It is the most important traffic route in all of Zemuria. We're under pressure from Mayor Croy, the Imperial and Republican governments, and the Railroad Corporation to fix this ASAP. The CGF has no choice but to comply.
I get the logic, ma'am. I really do, but...
I'm with the detective. If you don't get to the bottom of what happened here, it could happen again, right? I am aware. However, I can only permit that the investigation be carried out alongside the repairs, which will be until this evening at the very latest. That is how long we've been given. So, before the heavy machinery for the moving cars arrive, we need to...
Hold on just a moment.
The SSS? Oh, hey Lloyd and gang.
Ah, so you guys came to scope out the scene too, huh?
Please excuse us, Commander. Did we hear you correctly? You're going to reopen the railway before the investigation can conclude? You're still a member of the CGF, Seeker. You haven't forgotten the importance of the railroad to Crossbell, correct? I didn't want to put this so bluntly, but if we delay the repairing of the railroad, the Empire and Republic could interpret it as us interfering with their economies. I know that, but she's right that we need to take that into consideration.
If they lay that at our feet, there's not much Crossbell could do to refute it.
Give me a break. We still have a duty to get to the bottom of this mess.
Commander Bales, give us just 30 minutes. No, give us until that equipment arrives.
Are you suggesting...
Yes, given Crossbell's current political climate, I'm not ready to chalk this accident up as to being an unfortunate coincidence. Shouldn't we determine whether this was something that was bound to happen or an act of foul play?
It is also possible that this accident is related to our investigation of the cryptids.
And wouldn't you rather let us do our thing for peace of mind, if nothing else?
I never thought I'd see the day that I would be the impatient one between the two of us, Orlando. Inspector Donovan, I suggest we prioritize the investigation of the accident scene first. My men will focus on the repair efforts once our equipment arrives, while the CPD continues investigating. Take as long as you need.
You won't hear any complaints from us. Let's do this.
And we'll just stay out of your way while we collect our data. I have no objections. You may wander freely up until the formal repairs begin, on the condition that you in no way interfere with the site investigation. Am I clear? Crystal!
Would you mind if we joined the investigation too, Inspector? Don't even have to ask. We'll tackle it together. You should speak with the conductor. He's resting over there. The engineer got nicked up in the accident. He was taken to the hospital, unfortunately. The conductor's still your best bet here. Understood. Let's get this investigation underway.
How much longer until the heavy machinery we need to move the train cars arrives?
Within the next 30 minutes, ma'am. What of the investigation? That may still take even longer, correct? If the railroad tracks aren't cleared to operate by this evening, I can only imagine the problems it would cause.
Let me worry about that, guardsman. The recovery effort will take us as long as necessary, and that includes the accompanying investigation. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Never changes.
Well, she is Commander Bales.
We should be grateful that she's willing to give us as long as it takes for a complete investigation. Let's make it up to her by getting to the bottom of this accident. Yikes.
This would be the locomotive. It is the most important car of them all because it allows the orbital train to move. Inside is the engineer's cab and the orbital engine that was produced by the Rainford Company.
That aside, doesn't something about this seem off to you? Was just thinking the same thing. There's not nearly as much damage to the front as I would have thought.
You're right. It's a little unnatural compared to the rest of the car.
Think about it. Had it collided with something head-on, it wouldn't still be this pristine. Whatever caused the derailment must have hit somewhere else. Look at that damage.
Maybe a fallen rock from the nearby cliffside caused this dent. Could this be where it collided with the train? It is possible, given the spherical dent on the side.
Don't know about that. Wouldn't the rock cause those scratch marks in the middle of the dent too? When you think about it, isn't the position rather far up too?
I don't think a simple fallen rock could have left such a mark.
If that's the case, then just what did collide with the train? So we're looking for the conductor. Are you him? No, you're an officer. Hey, is that who I think it is? Hey, Muriel, how's the repair work going?
I would say it's proceeding just as well as the investigation is. But until the heavy machinery arrives, we're not going to be able to move the train itself. For now, all we can do is clear the debris.
I figured that was the case. We could lend a hand if you need it.
No, you don't have to do that. You six should focus on your investigation. We'll inform you if we discover anything that could aid with that.
Oh, there we go. Oh, what a day. I should be thanking the goddess I'm okay and wasn't carried away in one of those ambulances. I've never seen a train derail so violently before. You're the conductor, correct? If you wouldn't mind, could you give us your account of what happened at the time of the accident? Sure thing. If that's what you want, I'll do my best to tell you how it happened. The detective over there asked me earlier, but I think I was still too shaken to give a good statement. Anyway, it happened so suddenly from what I can remember. I was bewildered after the fact.
That's understandable after such a severe accident. We don't expect you to remember every little detail. Any normal person would be in shock after going through something like that.
Exactly. It's okay if you don't remember everything. Even a few small details could be helpful. Like if you saw or sensed anything suspicious before or after the accident. Suspicious? Well... Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, maybe. Remember something? Just before the derailment happened, I was on the comms with the engineer. Something made him yell. I remembered him saying, "What is that?" The accident happened right after. The front car derailed and then so did the others, one after the other. The rest you already know. Now I'm out here talking to you.
You are sure he yelled, "What is that?"
From the sound of it, he must have seen something shocking. My thoughts exactly. What the engineer saw is now our greatest question. Too bad he is unavailable for comment. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Idios. Oh, is this where, like, the paint scratched off? Yeah, oh yeah, no, that is definitely, like, paint work. Look at the marks on the rock wall. They're enormous. It's like the whole surface has been carved out.
There are gouge marks on the ground, too. The train must have derailed to the left side.
Take a closer look at that wall. What are those blue streaks?
I believe that would be paint. Right, it's the paint from the train cars themselves. After the train derailed, it must have smacked against the rock wall and left those blue skid marks.
No doubt, but would that be enough for it to drag for so long and leave these kind of marks? We may need to rethink what caused the marks to this degree. Okay, I think we've gathered as much intel here as we can.
We have? Enough for Lloyd, anyway.
It had better be enough for him, because I sure as hell haven't connected any dots. I may have noticed a thing or two.
What's our next move? Should we review the information we have thus far?
Yeah, let's do that. We should call over the commander and Inspector Donovan, too. Ow. Sorry. Alright, guys, you won't believe this, but aliens.
So, has your investigation yielded anything insightful?
Well, I hope so. First, I want to address the possibility of the derailment being caused by a fallen rock that was on the tracks. From our investigation, I believe it's safe to rule out that possibility. Really? Why? I take it you can back that up, right? What's your reasoning? Naturally.
The yell of the engineer heard by the conductor, less damage at the front of the locomotive, the dent on the locomotive side.
Less damage. We investigated a lot of other things that were suspicious, but the decisive factor was how pristine the front of the locomotive still was.
Could you explain further? I'd agree there's less damage at the front, but what does that prove?
Logically, if the derailment were caused by a rock landing on the tracks, the train would have first collided with it head on. For the mass of a high-speed train to lose balance and derail, the impact would have to be severe. And that were to happen, then the evidence of it would be apparent.
Oh, I think I get it.
But the front of the first car is hardly dinged up at all. So that rules out the first and most obvious explanation.
Indeed it does. That is information we cannot overlook. In that case, what do you suspect caused the derailment?
At first, I had to consider whether this was the possibility of, possibly the work of some kind of explosive.
What? You mean it could have been Jaegers or a terrorist group?
I can't deny that my mind wandered there pretty quickly too. I kept my eyes peeled, but didn't see any traces of explosives.
I would hope not. We accounted for that and didn't find anything of that nature.
Agreed. Going down the list of possible explanations, something occurred to me. The train may have collided with something, but not head on. It's possible it was rammed on the right-hand side. Excuse me? Rammed? Are you out of your mind?
This is starting to sound less like a train derailment and more like a car chase. Now I get it. That would explain the dent on the right side of the locomotive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think happened. Whatever it was, it hit the right-hand side of a full-speed train. That was when the engineer yelled while on the comms with the conductor. Our unknown entity ran alongside the train and rammed it from the right side, causing the dent. The force led the leading locomotive to derail to the left-hand side. Then, whatever caused this pushed the locomotive to to the far rock wall. It skidded there until finally coming to a stop, leaving marks on the rocks along the way. Finally, the cars that were following also derailed and scattered along the way. Given what we know right now, that's my working hypothesis. Huh.
Well done.
You really are Guy's little brother, you know. Hell, your reasoning may be better than his.
No kidding. Guy's style of investigating was less thorough and more instinctive.
Hey, watch it. He's ours.
And we're proud to have him.
Jeez, calm down, leader. Even I couldn't think that far ahead.
Very impressive. That leaves one question, Lloyd. What? Do you suspect this to be the work of a large monster? Or was this perhaps caused by another of those recently spotted cryptids?
Well, when I think about it, there's no question that a cryptid would have the strength to derail a train based on our experience. I can understand why that would be the most likely explanation, but I can't say for certain yet.
I agree. If this were caused by a cryptid, then the higher elements would likely still be present.
Not to mention, we didn't see those blue flowers anywhere nearby either.
Yes, I would agree with everything you've said. However, this just further raises the question of what we're dealing with.
Another possibility is one of the Society's archaisms, but I'm not sure of that either. Would they resort to such a drastic and forward attack?
Uh-oh. What was that?
Some kind of monster?
And it wasn't an ordinary one. It was ominous. Activating sensors. Did you hear that? Rains, get the photo cords ready. We're getting a shot one way or another.
You can't be serious, Grace.
Distance 10 Selge and moving. It is escaping to the west.
Let's chase after it. Was just thinking the same.
Roger that.
What? Are you all out of your minds?
If you're going, the CGF will back you up.
No, I think we should stick to the plan. Keep working on the repairs. We'll go and give chase.
You're right. That's for the best. I'm not entirely comfortable with it, but given the machinery will be arriving soon, we have no choice. Stay in contact. If something happens, we can come assist you. Understood, ma'am.
Yikes. Y'all are not coming with us, Grace.
You're not about to say that you'll be coming along too, are you? Well, I can't deny that I was considering it, but I get it. This situation seems stickier than usual, so I'll hang back this time.
We'll be drafting and releasing a bulletin once we make it back to Crossville City. I'll get back to gathering reports and collecting data for it.
That should be safe to do.
Besides, if you guys followed us and got attacked, you might never get a chance to make that report.
Don't I know it? I'm not sure what y'all are chasing, but if it's related to the derailment, it's going to be a nasty one. You'd better be careful and come back in one piece for me to interview later.
We will.
Thanks.
Alright, let's start our pursuit. First, we need to head west on the highway. Yeah. Let's go bag us a monster. Alright, it's time to get going. I mean, we could use it. Let's just hurry. Might be faster. Actually, no, it wouldn't. And plus, we can get goodies. We need to go now. Green herb. Oh, seen. Oh, more sound. There it is again. You don't gotta have Teotot level perception to tell that it's coming from the west.
It feels like we're being beckoned, like when we first met Sight. That is correct. However, unlike with Sight, I can sense a violent intent.
Whatever this monster is, it's clearly intelligent.
Regardless, we need to be careful.
Did Ellie just freak out there for a second? Let's see. Who should I go on? I kind of want Noelle. But do I want to give up Ellie for that? Not really. Also. Alright, let's keep going. I switched out Tia for Wazy because Wazy hasn't had a lot of time. So let's give him some time. Oof! What was that?
It sounded like something breaking.
It wasn't an explosion either.
It came from the south. Hurry!
The south? Oh, hey. I reloaded, so I had to come get this again. Whatever you are, we're coming for you. You invited yourself to death. Oh boy!
Look there!
The gate is supposed to be made of some kind of reinforced alloy, too.
There's no way this was done by some ordinary monster.
First it derails our moving train, and now this. What the hell are we dealing with? We should still pursue. It couldn't have gotten too far. If it makes it to the deepest part of the forest, we're going to have trouble keeping up. Yeah, good point. Why is Wazy acting so strange? Well, good thing I put him in my party. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's not. Ooh, shiny. Oh yeah, and that chest that you need to be level 100 is here too. I forgot about that. We're not going there, obviously. Oh boy. Claw marks. Great. Looks like everything that was here was destroyed. That can only mean one thing.
What's responsible is likely just below. I am certain. I can sense movement below us. There is also one strange presence that I cannot put my finger on.
Strange?
Below here is the survival training area. It's the heart of the Nox Forest and is dense woodland almost completely untouched by man.
If we're going down there to chase our culprit, we need to be prepared. You're right. I've been there once for training at the police academy. Dense doesn't even begin to cover how bad the visibility is down there. This is going to be one of our most dangerous missions yet. Are you ready for that, Ellie, Tio, and Wazy?
Honestly, Lloyd, I think you are a bigger liability here than we are, Lloyd.
Do you want to compare Sepith lines with me, buddy boy? He's got a point. We're about to climb down to some of the worst terrain we've ever been in. But I think we'll be alright if we work together.
Yeah, we're a team. We can pull through this.
Okay, you've made your point. Just keep in mind that we've no idea what's going to be down there. Let's descend only once we're ready.
Of course. Roger.
What's that? Save. Okay. Oh boy. Well, thankfully I left this treasure chest alone. It did nothing wrong. Down we go. Alright, all set. We'll begin with Randy and I climbing down first. After that, Elite, Tio, and Wazy will climb down one at a time. Noelle, I want you to bring up the rear and watch our six.
Got it. You can count on me.
Hey, you want to come? You want to contact the commander before we head down? Yeah, good call. If the CGF isn't too busy with the repairs, then having them as backup would be a huge help. Let me guess, no signal? Oh, it's pretty. Ugh. Sorry. Little bit tired. Been going at this for about 4 hours now. I know it's definitely not going to feel like that since the start of the session, but trust me.
Look. Blue flowers.
What the hell? Those weren't here 2 months ago. They must have begun blooming recently. Tio, can you sense the higher elements?
Yes, time, space, and mirage are all present. This would explain the strange presence I felt a little while ago.
Yeah, I guess it would. I put Mira on these little training grounds being even more dangerous than what you're used to thanks to them. That's a safe bet if I've ever heard one. Getting around the forest is tricky enough without having to worry about all this.
Right. And getting lost isn't our only concern. Beware of the monsters lurking inside, too.
Got it. Flowers! Well, at least our escape doesn't look all that secure, to be honest. Alright, new enemies. After how long? Oh, great. A burst gauge is here. Alright, let's go. Battle scope. What are we dealing with? Hooty Hoot. Guardian of the Forest. Its eyesight is so sharp that it can even turn enemies to stone. Oh no. Petrification. Kill them. Overkill. Oh, Crow has leveled up. Crow is now level 3. Let's see. There's the begin battle with speed raise 3 turns of. Oh yeah, now it's 4 turns. New abilities have been added. Raises speed when HP is low. Once per fight when below 20% HP. 4 turns of speed. Got it. Alright, more flowers. So we got time, space, and mirage going on. Hello. Let me guess. Carnivorous plant. Art. Battle scope. What we got? Banana and Bunch. Mimics the appearance of a banana plant, but hides dangerous blades beneath its peels. Oh goody. Oh good, I stunned it. Attack! Overkill. Oop, Pixie leveled up. Alright. Raise art attack, good. Okay. Oh, we get a map. Good. Well, they've been here, so yeah. Hello. Fermenting breath. Oh, they blinded us. Army chameleon. Let's analyze it. A reptile native to Crossbelt. It has optical camouflage, but is sensitive to light. Water ordnance would be best. Water fire's alright, and if I have Mirage, use Mirage. Let's go. Blue drop. And Chaos Brand. Guard. Ow. And let's see. Silver Thorn. Oh, not big enough. Chaos Brand. Burning Divider. Here we go. Oh no. You only get the experience of one. Okay. Alright, so we're here. Ooh, chest. You're new. Ooh, lurking snake, and there's a bunch of them. And they all have really terrible defenses. Good. Let's see. If I do that, that's going to take away my combo. I'll shoot the left-hand side. Wonder. We can... Die. Alright, now analyze. Analyze the lurking snake. A venomous snake that hunts in packs. It preys on stray animals and travelers in the forest. Weak as hell, too. I've been poisoned. And finish it. Alright. Celestial Bomb. Cool. Which one do you think is a bigger mess? Crossbell's political climate or Ilya's room? I mean, it's not even a real, like, question. Do we have to worry about those things flying around? Okay, is there anything around here? Nope. Alright, let's climb. Yep, nope. We're down here. That was fun. By fun, I mean incredibly dull, but whatever. Oh! I'm so sorry. Goodbye. This leads where? Oh, this leads back to the beginning. Okay. Alright, cool. Just in case we ever need to go there. Attack. Well, Randy got removed from this dimension, so... Fun. Alright, Chess, what do you got? Quartz fragment. And then more of that. Eh. That's fun. hello. Wish more places had a map. Alright. Let's see. There's an area off to the right here. Well, can't get to that yet. Alright, our second area of this place. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright. It is a pretty place. I will say that much. Chest! Sabbath! If a chest is looted in the forest, does it make a sound? It indeed does. Let's see, anything down here? Nope, just more flowers. And more birds. Okay. What's over here? Let's start with right. Alright, that enemy is dead. Hello. Denim leather. Ha ha ha! Just the not. What? Chestal Dino Boxer. I don't get it. It's a very hidden chest, I'll give you that much. Alright, what's up here? Ooh, a monster in a box. Haven't had one of these that we could take on in a while. Heal. Thank you, Tio. More of these. Two of them are dead. Let's see. If I did that, I could take out a group of 3. It's not within either of our ranges. Screw it. They're dead. Attack 3. Congratulations on beating just... What? Oh wait, is this supposed to be like a... Because the subtitle there, Monstrum Nox. That sounds so familiar. Is that a reference to the newest East game? I could be very much wrong. Okay, let's keep going. Just Tyrol Bomb. Oh, here we go. Alright, no more delays. Let's get going. Ooh, a healing spot. Don't mind if I do. Oh shoot! Oh no! I didn't save. I should have saved. Oh no! I haven't saved in a while. Oof. Hopefully some of these autosaves hold up. A clearing. Seems so. I never came this far during my training. Huh? Was there always a dead end here?
No, there should be another animal trail up ahead too.
Looks like a bunch of trees fell and blocked the road. Did they fall about a month ago then?
But if that's the case, where in the world did that monster run off to? Hold on, I am detecting a presence nearby.
Is someone laughing at us? You guys really thought that you could waltz in here like you own the place, huh? Idiots, like always. Who's there?
Don't tell me this is the real culprit. Was someone controlling the monster all along? I am not sure, but... Doesn't that voice sound familiar? I feel like I've heard it before.
No, it couldn't be. Here he comes, get back!
Oh boy,
He's a big boy.
what the? A demon?
Hi there.
Is that what I think it is? That's impossible. It's the same thing as Gnosis' demonization.
No way, are you? Wald, is that you? Uh-oh. Wald? Wald Wales? It's been a long time, Bannings, Orlando. And you're here too, Wazy. Small world. Small indeed. I knew that your taste in fashion was beyond saving. But even I didn't think you'd stoop this low. This low? Shut the hell up. Wait a second.
Are you the one who caused the train to derail?
Huh. What's the point of asking something so damned obvious? Do you honestly think puny monsters could have done something like that? The only living creature with that much power is me, Wald Wales.
How terrible.
Do you realize what the hell you've done? Yeah, I do. And hey, since you came all the way out here for a little old me, what do you say to getting this party started? I'll beat it into you. I'll show you just how far above you I really am. Crap. You're for real about this then? Why so serious, Wazy? Don't worry. I won't kill you. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp, but as slowly and gently as I can. So that you can savor what real power tastes like.
Oh great. We're fighting a demon here. Everyone keep it serious. Battle scope? Nope, can't reach him. Fire! Alright. Battle scope. Let's go. Wald demonized by Gnosis. Wields his chainsword like it's nothing. So I have been informed that arts does not do anything here. Let's go! Burst! Alright, and I've been told to bring your absolute A game into this. And by that, I mean stuff like this. Last Rebellion. We're getting to see this for the first time. Hell yeah. Alright, Star Blast, let's go. Alright, next up. Akashic Star.
I don't remember this one. Alright. Next one up. Burning Rage. How'd you like that? Huh, you're weaker than I thought. I just wanted to have some fun, but it looks like you can't even give me that. Seriously? It's 6-on-1 and we still can't bring him down? Huh, what's wrong, Wazy? Aren't you gonna spew some witty remark? Grin with that stupid pretty boy face of yours like you always do? Come on, I was looking forward to it. It'll make it all the more fun when I shut you up for good. Wald, where in the world did you get your hands on Gnosis? That's right.
The supply manufactured by Joachim Gunter should have been disposed of, except for the samples taken for analysis.
Damn it, Wald. Where the hell did you get it from? Ha! Who knows? And don't be stupid. This power has nothing to do with that drug. It's just the trigger. This power came from inside me, punks. The drug just helps to bring it out. That's what separates this power from what that hack Joachim had.
He does have a point. Unlike what happened with Joachim, it does not seem like he is going to go berserk.
Whether it was the trigger or not, are you saying you finally mastered your strength? What the heck? A monster! Muriel!
Second Lieutenant. Thank goodness. Does that mean the repair work is finished? Yes, we came as fast as we could, but just what is that?
Huh, I'll call it quits for today. Special support section, Wazy. You'd better give me a challenge next time we meet, got it? At least make it interesting like you did in our chase battle, huh? Bastard. Wald.
Where do you think you're going? All personnel to battle positions. Missile fire is authorized.
Yes, ma'am. And it's like they may as well bounce off him. You're so weak. Bye, Wald. Man. After the attack, the SSS, along with Muriel's unit, searched the vast, dense forest for the demonized walled whales. 1 second. Their efforts, unfortunately, bore no fruit. Once it had been decided to abandon the search as the night wore on, the SSS returned to the city around midnight and fell asleep, so tired that they forgot to eat the hot pot that Kia so lovingly made. Oh no! I hope she's not mad at us. It's a rainy day. No luck? How'd it go? Not good. They don't know anything. No one has seen Wald in days. He's been keeping his distance from his boys. They wanted to know where he is just as bad as we did.
Yeah, they seem desperate.
I see.
We tried asking the testaments, but it didn't get us anywhere. There are no leads on Wald whatsoever. However, before he disappeared, he was seen drunk and miserable in the neighborhood for a little while.
We still don't know the connection between then and now. What changed? A better question is, where the hell did he get his hands on Gnosis?
Are you alright, Wheezy? You're not looking too good.
It's nothing, just a cold of the rain. I've already asked Abbas and the others to continue gathering info. Let's put Wald to the side for now and return to the SSS building. That's for the best. At least we have Kia's breakfast to look forward to.
I don't know what we'd do without her.
Thanks for the food. Man, porridge really hits the spot when you're freezing.
Indeed, I enjoyed the eggs and chicken in it. Thank you for the food, Kia. It was delicious. All I did was use leftover ingredients from yesterday's hot pot. Are you full, Wheezy?
Yeah, it was both rich and delicious. My compliments to the chef, Kia.
I'm glad you liked it.
Glad you guys are back to your senses. Just to let you know, the Wald Wales case is still being investigated by the CGF. Don't dwell on it too much. Whatever you say. Still, Wald managed to acquire Gnosis from somewhere. We have to figure out where it came from, no matter what. The 2nd Division's already on the case. Also, from what I heard, the 1st Division is investigating to see if the major powers are involved in any way. Point being, trust them and don't push the issue by being impatient. Yes, sir.
Were they able to restore the railroad tracks after the derailment yesterday?
Yeah, only one of the tracks was functional by yesterday evening, but they managed to restore the other overnight. They finished it without any hassles.
Thank goodness. The Transcontinental Railroad is an important method of transportation. Chaos would ensue if it was still non-operational.
Yeah, it'd be ammo for Ereboni and Calvert to give us even more shit than they already do. True, I don't doubt it. So, should we check the terminal for support requests? It's about time for today's batch to come in.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, we got a phone call.
I'll get it. Hello, this is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Morning. Morning. It's me, Michelle, the guild receptionist. Oh, good morning. Did you have a chance to look at the report on the society? Yeah, it was super helpful. I contacted HQ over in Lehman, and they're currently analyzing the info. Considering how mysterious these guys are, I don't know how much we'll be able to find. I see. Is that why you called us? Oh no, I have another reason. I had a quick question for you, actually. Have you seen Lynn and Aeolia around lately? The last time was 2 days ago at Orcus Tower. Uh-huh, I see. Seriously, the heck are those 2 girls up to? Are you having trouble contacting them? Sure am. Wasn't able to get through to their enigmas last night. Well, this happens every so often, so I'm not too worried about them. Is that so? Don't worry about it too much. I'm sure y'all are busy as heck too. You're dealing with the leader of those delinquents, yeah? I'm sure your plates are more than full enough already. Yeah. Well, if you happen to spot them, please give me a ring ASAP. Keep up the good work. Bye-bye. Thanks, Michelle. You too. Lynn and Aeolia are missing? Sounds like it was from the Bracer Guild. Something happened? Oh, yeah. Would explain that Lynn and Aeolia have been out of contact since last night.
Those 2.
They're pretty talented ladies, aren't they? Yup, especially Aeolia. She's just my type, too. Right behind Cecile, of course.
That was not the type of talent he was referring to. Still, I'm a little worried. The Bracers typically have a tight handle on their schedules. This is unusual.
Yeah, and when we've fought those 2, Every move they made felt calculated. Well, if you have time to spare, you should visit the guild. We all have to look out for each other in times like these. We'll do that.
Lloyd, are you guys leaving now? Will you make it back for the hot pot this time?
Yeah, we'll be sure to come home a little earlier today.
Sorry, Kia. You worked so hard to prepare yesterday, but we were out all night instead. No, it's okay. Everyone is busy working hard, right? I only want to do what I can to help too.
Kia. She's too powerful for you.
According to today's weather forecast, it will stop raining in the afternoon.
Let's blow through our work and get home ASAP.
Absolutely.
Alright, what kind of requests do we got? Runaway vehicle pursuit. Recently, a reckless vehicle has been spotted on West Crossbell Highway. It's been causing trouble for buses and Imperial tourists. We need help dealing with it quickly. To that end, we are asking for your cooperation in this matter. Meet me in Belgar Gates parking lot for additional details. Ooh, the D Sector Monster Extermination. Dangerous monster, Golden Cricket, has been sighted in the Geofront D Sector. We ask that a special support section deal with this threat swiftly. The entrance to the D Sector is located in the southwestern part of Downtown District. The miscellanea covering the entrance has been removed so you can access it. Oh, really? And then we saw the gourmet stuff. You know what? Let's go tackle that real quick. Okay. Is it finally ready?
There y'all are. Glad you didn't forget about me.
You were waiting for us, so does that mean...
You betcha. My own recommended dish is ready to go. I call it 3-day stew. Want to give it a try? We would love to. Alright, just give me a moment. I'll fetch a serving for each of you.
Lloyd and the others ate the 3-day stew.
It's delicious.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Damn, it's good. It was certainly worth the wait.
You're absolutely right. I don't think I've ever had a stew this rich and appetizing before. It warms your core and seems to have plenty of ingredients full of nutrients. I think it's what the body needs. I'm sure it does wonders for your patients who stay here at St. Ursula.
I think someone found her dish.
Aw, shucks. Come on now, you're exaggerating. Ellie seems to be the one most taken with the stew, so perhaps she should be the one to handle its article. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about what happened last session with the freaking soda. That's a good call in my book. Think you can handle it, Ellie? I'd love to. I'll do my best to do the 3-day stew justice. Alright, found every SSS member's favorite dish. Okay, we finally found everyone's favorite dish. We have plenty of data, so let's give our report to the CNS. Alright, see you at the CNS. There's a quick save, because I've been meaning to. Report coverage. Hello once again, SSS. I take it you've covered your 6 different spots for the gourmet guy. Would you like to report to Grace now? We are ready. Very well. I'll call Grace on your behalf. You're welcome to wait on her for her on the 2nd floor. Good to see you again. So, how did collecting those gourmet recommendations go? We had a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, once you get past the fact we had to go all around the state, I'm pooped. Hey, it was worth it to eat all of that tasty food, am I right? Okay, stop holding out on me. Tell me what you got. Sure. Lloyd and the others gave their reports on all the establishments they visited. You guys went to 11 spots in total, huh? That's some pretty thorough coverage. Okay, now let's get to each of your recommendations.
Personally, I enjoyed the chef's special omelet rice from the Astrian in Armorica village. It had a simple but enjoyable flavor befitting of Armorica that hit the spot.
Nice pick, Lloyd. You can't go to Armorica and not try some omelet rice. Mine was the 3-day stew from the Lecture Inn at St. Ursula Hospital. They simmer it for 3 days straight, and it's good for your health. I totally agree. That stew will recover your stamina in an instant. I recommend the septi-colored sherbet from the ice cream stand in the entertainment district. Its texture is excellent, and the 7 flavors blend together in a masterful way that defies explanation. That's some high praise, Tio. If you thought it was that good, that's really saying something. I bet the readers will love it.
The glorious noodles over at Ozel's Noodle Stand in the Harbor District get my nod. They've got the right combo of spice with firm, springy noodles. Just thinking about them is making me drool all over again.
Nice pick. I stop by there for lunch all the time because it's so close. The owner is so dedicated to his craft. Mine is the peerless fried rice from Long Lao on East Street. Once I tasted its simple yet deep flavor, I couldn't get enough. That's Zhang Hui's specialty. Darn, now I feel like going there to get a plate myself.
My recommendation goes to the Ample Sea Hot Pot from Tangram Gates Mess Hall. It's delectable and even better when you enjoy it with friends. What more could you possibly want?
Nice find, Wazy. The mess halls at the border gates are some of Crossbell's hidden gems.
I think that wraps it up.
Nice job, guys. You were each able to provide me with a gourmet recommendation. The guide is going to be so much better with these. You have my thanks.
Not at all. The request was so much fun that it hardly felt like work.
It was worth going to all of those places to try their food. Don't think your work is done yet, though. Now comes the part where each of you have to write up an introductory comment.
Let me guess, this is harder than the actual quest. Lloyd and the others then wrestled with their inexperience and did their best to write comments for Grace's guide. It wasn't easy, but the team's gourmet recommendation pieces for the guide were eventually completed.
I think that should do it. I'll have an editor proofread this later, but it should be good for now. The gourmet guide is finally coming together thanks to all of you. That was tougher than I thought it would be.
Does that mean we're off the hook?
Sure does. Thanks for the help, guys. It'll still be a while before it's published, but I hope you look forward to it in the meantime. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Sure thing, Grace. See you later. And that's that quest done. Now let's report it. Alright, and so now it's just these two. The runaway vehicle pursuit, the Geofront D sector monster extermination. Let's see. Alright, so I was mulling it over, and I think we're going to save more of this for next time. So next time on Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, we'll be working on the support request, and then we'll go see if Lynn and Aeolia are fine. So I will see you guys then.